All right, a live look here in Wilmington, Delaware, where day 3 of Hunter Biden's federal gun charge trial underway. This criminal trial, FBI Special Agent Erica Jensen currently on the stand for cross-examination.
She's the prosecution's first witness in the effort to prove Hunter Biden's drug addiction during the time he purchased a gun in 2018. You're looking at some file video here. This was Hunter Biden arriving at the court earlier this morning, actually. You see his wife, Melissa Cohen Biden, at his side once again. Legal panel is here to weigh in. Chapman is a federal defense attorney. So Hunter Biden's ex-wife, Kathleen Buell, is expected to testify after this FBI investigator here. And Buell could comment on what she experienced with her then ex-husband, Hunter Biden's, and his alleged drug use around that time frame. But the prosecution here is sort of looking through the evidence that was found on the laptop, text messages about Hunter Biden's drug use during this time period here. Ron, talk to me about the importance of this FBI agent's testimony.
Well, you've got to match up the timeline here if you're the prosecution. And this is exactly where Hunter Biden's defense is going. So you have to prove that right at the time that he made the statement on the form, he was actively using drugs, because he's going to try to get off on a technicality. I wasn't technically high or using at the time. Of course, you've got the dictated notes from his book that he put together. You've got text messages. You've got FBI agent testimony. And then obviously you have this gun that was reportedly thrown in the trash later on because there were concerns about Hunter Biden having it. I think it's a slam dunk case, but I think that's exactly where the prosecution has to go in order to get a conviction against Hunter Biden.
But I just wanted to get this in. We're learning the defense is now questioning the FBI agent. And so, Ron, we'll go to you on this. That Erica Jensen is saying investigators couldn't verify that Hunter Biden actually did what he claimed to be doing in the text. For example, when he wrote that he was meeting with a drug dealer named Mookie, they couldn't confirm that actually happened. And then also when he wrote in a text message that he was smoking crack, quote, on a car at a street corner, it was unknown if those things actually occurred. So, Ron, does that seem like they're poking holes in sort of the prosecution's witness here?
I mean, you could say poking holes. I think grasping at straws is probably more like it. I mean, when you have an admission from a defendant, I've been on the defense side of many cases, and in those cases where the defendant has made the very clear, unequivocal statement, I was doing X, Y, Z, you don't usually get the benefit of the doubt of requiring the government to actually prove that those things happened. Now, if there was a cooperating witness, that needs to be corroborated, but not Hunter Biden's own statement. One thing I'm curious about, and maybe suggests to me that the prosecution isn't going full tilt in this case, is I haven't heard much about treatment records or his treating providers and whether or not they have anything to say about whether he was under treatment and making the sort of statements related to addiction. So perhaps if that does come out, that may corroborate some of those statements as well.
Should wrap up early next week. We continue to follow that. We have a reporter there. Chapman, thank you all. We appreciate it.
Thank you.